Hey everyone, welcome to AppMaker the Jira. AppMaker the Jira is a tool that allows you to customize your Jira instances without having to write custom code. It's designed to allow you to configure and customize tools like Jira software, Jira Service Management, and other parts of the Jira family to specifically cater to the needs of your business in ways that the basic Jira product maybe can't do itself. It's also designed to give you all that power without having you to interact with the complexities of writing custom code. So you don't need to understand how to write code. You can build these apps with sophisticated logic, complex UIs, and not have to worry about all the complexities of writing code, deploying code, and managing code. It also gives you, though, a better solution than what you might get from sort of traditional like UI drag and drop based app builders that you might have interacted with in the past. Those kinds of app builders tend to be quite limited. They struggle to do sort of anything really complex or powerful. So AppMaker is designed to thread the needle between these two types of solutions and give you a lot of the power of a custom coded solution without the complexity, and also without having to dumb it down to the sort of level of a traditional drag and drop style AppMaker. So how does it work? The key thing to understand about Maker is that it is neither a no-code tool nor a code-based tool. It's somewhere in the middle, and we'll explain what that means. AppMaker fundamentally is what we call a data-based app builder. So if you understand what a JSON object is, if you understand like the basics of how a JSON object works, then you know everything you need to know in order to make apps with AppMaker. That's all you need to understand. Every app maker boils down to a series of JSON objects. These objects are what make up your app structure. They determine the appearance of the app. They let you implement logic and workflows. It's all just kind of done as JSON. The benefits of using JSON is it means that you can reuse it all over the place. You don't need to recreate everything every time you want to do something. You can literally just copy and paste the JSON from one of your apps to another one of your apps. It also means that in the future we're going to support things like templates and stuff like that, so that you can build your own templates and store them in this library and then use them later on, as well as potentially have community-driven templates that you can share amongst each other as well. So what can you do with AppMaker? The limits of AppMaker are really set by your own imagination. The most basic thing would be like static UI widgets, which you just show in UI of Jira software or Jira service management, which might show basic information. You could use this to build something like a banner, an information banner, which has static information that you share with your teams. Getting onto some moderately more complicated examples, you can use AppMaker UI components and you can template in values from fields in Jira issues. So it's going to be custom fields, it's going to be sort of standard fields, and you can use what's called handlebar syntax to template those values into your custom UI widgets. And that can allow you to build your own widgets, which sort of combine different fields from Jira in ways that maybe Jira doesn't support organically. Now, both those things are pretty basic. Realistically, when you want to get to like the powerful features of AppMaker, you're looking at our integration with external tools. So AppMaker is a fully fledged application development tool, which means that it can pull data in from external tools. It can store that data in its own database, which lives inside your Jira site. So none of your data is ever leaving your Jira site. You can modify that data using AppMaker to sort of form it into the shapes that you need it to be. And then you can display that data back in the UI to your users. So a good example of this might be if you use something like Jira to track project management workflows, but you have a CRM which tracks deals with major customers, and you want to better associate deals from your CRM to workflows or projects in Jira. You can really easily do that with something like AppMaker because you can pull all that deal data across from your CRM, pull it into AppMaker in your Jira site, and then use AppMaker to build, say, like a dashboard which shows all of the different deals that you're following, who is responsible for each of them, who the customer is. You can link them all together and show that all in your UI in Jira. And you can even add custom logic to that process as well. So all these things are possible with AppMaker for Jira, and we will be going through all those types of things over the next series of pages, and there'll be videos along the way as well to show you how they work. Promise future videos will not just be you watching us read off page. We'll actually be going through and providing live examples of how you use the tool as well.